Hello guys, how are you? Alright, so you see I'm not singing the song. I just wanted to come on here and talk to my subscribers really quickly. Um, for the past couple of weeks, I've noticed something happening again that happened before and happens a lot with my private readings. So, last night I ended up making a post about this, and I've posted about this a couple of times over this last 2 weeks. I've mentioned it within certain readings. I know I've forgotten to say it in a couple of them, but I'm making this one specifically so that everybody hears it, okay? So when I do the signs, for whatever reason, people are very impatient about getting their sign. And I've noticed this trend of people coming on to other people's signs and being like, hurry up, waiting in all capital letters. When are you going to do this sign? Do this one next. Like telling me what to do. Basically, like kind of being in this like demanding chaser, like I need it now type of vibration. And me as a person, that is the one thing that like is like ugh for me. So when I book privately with people, I always give a date and I say, hey, all right, I'm on a 6 to 8 week wait. People know that. They go and they book, they email me. I put them on the list with a certain date and I'm like, okay, you're due on the 18th of blah blah blah. I've had people literally email me 60 times in between the day that they book and the day that their reading is due. And it's always like, oh, I'm just checking to see when my reading is. Oh, I forgot. Just making sure that you didn't forget about me, blah, 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 blah. That type of stuff, when it happens, it just really it takes from me. It takes from me. It takes from me. And when people do it on the channel about their signs, it's like, ugh. And every time it happens, it makes me not want to do it, okay? So you're doing like the opposite of what you're wanting. And I'm okay with people coming on and being like, oh, I'm excited for Taurus, or I can't wait for Taurus. But when people come on and say things like upload soon, or do me next, or when are you doing this one? Where's this one? It just comes across in a vibration and in a way that I find to be rude. You're not going to walk into McDonald's and be like, give me my burger now. You're going to walk in, you're going to order, you're going to wait your turn, and you're going to get your food, and you're going to go. So don't treat me any different than you would treat a fast food worker, is basically what I've been asking people. And the backlash that I got last night from that just was ridiculous. And the stuff that people were saying, I couldn't believe it. I had people that were like threatening me. People were saying, oh, they're unsubscribing, basically because I have a freaking boundary up. If you don't have patience and you can't respect the reader, then I want you to unsubscribe. And then I have people telling me I'm going to lose all my subscribers because of me asking people not to do that. I've seen other readers in the same way that do not do this. There's one girl that I know of, I can't think of her name. I used to watch her a while ago. Instead of like she'll record 4 readings, and instead of posting them on that day, she waits until she's recorded all 12 and then she posts them at once, because she'll post like Scorpio and have people texting her, emailing her, commenting the same thing that people do to me. I've had people email me about signs. I've had people, and I don't care if you email me like in a good way and you're like, oh my god, that one was great, thank you so much. Okay, good. But if you're emailing me to be like, where's my reading, that's not cool. It just it ruins it for the others, is the biggest thing here too. You need to understand that I'm not like other readers. I don't do the set schedule thing. I'm not like, oh, I'm going to do Scorpio and Taurus every Monday and I'm going to do this one every Wednesday, because that's not how I work. I work within energy. I work within the flow. I ask, like I need to be in a good space to record, and I allow spirit to tell me which one to do next. Like I have a list of all the signs, and I don't go in the order that I wrote it down. I go in the order that I feel guided to go. The other day I kept hearing like Pisces for, it was like days, and I hadn't done any of the signs readings in a while, and that's why I came back, because I kept hearing like Pisces need you, Pisces need you. Somebody, it was one of those people, kept coming into my head. So I recorded for them, and then I recorded all the others. And on Vimeo, they only give you like a certain amount of data that you can use to upload, and I ran out because I had done so many of the readings so quickly. So I had to wait until Friday when it resets. So Thursday night at midnight, I started recording signs again. The first one I did was Taurus, and in the beginning of that, I was like, hey guys, I've said this a couple times this past week. I've been replying to people's comments. Last week when that Vimeo thing happened, I responded to people and told them about it, and I said, as soon as that's set, I'm going to start doing the rest of the signs. I was polite, but I also, let people know that I don't appreciate that. I've tagged it, I've commented it, I've shared it on Instagram, which goes to my Facebook, that also goes to Twitter, but I don't really use Twitter. But it's all over the place. I've been saying it and I've been asking it, and at the end of the day, it's common sense and common courtesy that you would extend to anybody, anywhere. But when you get behind a screen, people become these magical maniacs who have no rules and no boundaries, and I'm not putting up with it anymore because it's impacting my other subscribers who don't treat me that way. Because I'm the type of person, like, if I'm in the kitchen and I'm getting ready to take the trash out and someone turns around and says, hey, take the trash out, I'll be like, oh, okay, you do it. That's how I feel about that type of stuff. I'm already planning to do all the signs. I'm not going to just do 3 and be like, nah, mine. Like, I'm going to do them all. I've never not done them all. I've even had people come on and be like, when are you going to do Gemini? Do Gemini next. And it's like, Gemini was done 2 days ago. Go look. So that's something too. Before you come on here, acting like it's not there, or, bringing the vibration down in another person's, comment group section, go look and make sure it's not already there, first of all. And second of all, think about your energy that you're putting out, because it's doing the exact opposite of what you're wanting it to do. That's what I'm trying to convey here, is like, you're in a chaser type of energy. If you can't wait for me to upload a video that's talking about somebody you're interested in, that's like pushing me from wanting to do it. What do you think that energy is doing with your connection? I tell people this all the time. Step back. And I get it, because I was there. Last year I was subscribed to thousands of readers. I was always watching readings, one after another. I'd go to bed, and like, they'd be in my head. I was dreaming about readers. It's like, it was bad. I stopped. Now I'm at the point, I would, like, a couple weeks ago, I was only watching Water Baby. I don't even watch her anymore. Like, the other day, I tried to start watching Capricorn, and I couldn't finish it. You can back out of it, and it's good. Like, it's okay to come to a reading to get a little bit of guidance once in a while, but you also want to keep in mind that these are general readings. So if there's something specific that you really need to know, find a reader and, book a private reading. Don't fill my inbox up with questions. That's the thing too. There's almost 40,000 of you guys here. I have another channel with 7,000 people on that I really want to work on, that I really want to, do stuff over there, because I feel like it's better. It's like, it can help people more than just saying, oh, this is how someone thinks and this is how someone feels. That's great and all, but if you don't do the work that's going to get you out of that energy of, I need this and I need to know, it doesn't matter what they think and feel, because you're blocking it by being in that energy. And you're blocking me from being able to deliver to you the best quality readings that I can give, especially when they're private and they do that to me, because by the time I get to their reading, I'm like, ugh. And I feel like they do it because they think that they're going to like bother me to the point where I'm like, oh, let me just get this done and over with and send it to them. No, that's not what happens. I get to the point where I'm like, I put it off till last second because I know I'm already in that energy of like frustration with that person. And that's not a good place to be before you go into a reading. So keep that in mind. Don't piss off the person that you're trying to get advice from. And don't come to my channel for free content all the time and then demand it from me. I don't mind giving this out to people. I don't mind helping people. I do giveaways all the time. I make stuff for people all the time. I give my advice, my time, my energy to people all over the world. And all I'm asking is for patience and to not go comment that type of stuff on the readings. And I can't believe like how I was attacked and how other people were attacked in that post. I had taken a screenshot of the last comment that I got, because I had said in Taurus, please don't do this anymore, uploaded Virgo, was ready to do another sign, and then I saw a comment, ma'am, like something like, they were like in that like energy of like, I need it. I can't think of the word for it, but they had like basically, desperately waiting for Sagittarius, upload soon, ma'am. And I screenshotted it and I put it up, because when I just write stuff on the community board, nobody ever sees it because it's just words. And I debated. I was like, should I put this on there or not? Because I knew that like the language thing was there. I could tell that like that was a different culture and whatever. And I know because when I do private readings with people from those cultures, like they have that type of like they're very like kind of pushy energy. But please be mindful that in my culture that's not what I do. And this is my channel. And if I ask numerous times to please not do that, I shouldn't get like whipped for it. I shouldn't be, looked down on and told, oh, you're going to lose all your subscribers and I'm leaving. Why are you leaving? Because I said, please don't do that. And in the post, I had basically said everything I just said to you guys right here. But when you write stuff out, unfortunately, unless you put 100 emojis of people get pissy and they think that you're attacking them or whatever. I'm just asking for people to understand that it's impacting everybody by doing that. It's not just impacting me, it's impacting you, and it's impacting the readings. I only have like 5 readings left to do. I had planned to bust one out last night, but when I saw that comment, I was like, I'm not doing it. So I went over to my other channel and I made a post over there. I did the how to see your aura video. And then tonight, I plan to do more readings. And because if I had done that one last night, there was only 3 left, you probably would have had them all by now. But because of what all happened, I'm not in the right energy to do it. So you're doing exact opposite of what you're wanting by doing that. And if you're in that energy about your person, you're doing the exact opposite of what you want. I try to convey this information to you guys all the time. I understand it because I've done it. I was in that place of I need that with money, a place to live, feeling happy, wanting a particular person, all of that stuff. And once I stopped, everything that I wanted and needed came to me easily and effortlessly. And when you're on my channel, don't tell me how to do it. People are like, oh, just turn off the comments. Oh, no, just don't look at the comments. Who's going to look at the comments? Like, if comments get too crazy, it impacts me. Like, they'll turn things off. Stuff can go bad. I don't want that happening due to the fact that people can't respect each other. And today, I blocked and removed about 10 people from the channel. And people are like, oh, you're going to block people? You can't do that. Other readers ask us to do this. Really? Other readers ask you to demand your reading or to tell them what to do and when to do it? Well, then go to that reader and do it. But I can tell you right now, there's readers out there that I have seen that do not put up with this. There's readers out there who keep a certain schedule. But again, I feel like that's limiting because what if on Monday night I don't feel good and, the energy is not flowing for me and I'm going to sit down and force myself to do Libra. Libra's reading's going to suck. Nobody's going to like it. Everybody's going to get weird messages. They're going to feel that energy come through. So I don't do that to myself and I don't do that to my subscribers. And that's probably why those people enjoy the readings because I actually care about what's coming through me to you guys. I actually care about delivering when I feel like I should deliver, what I feel like I should deliver. That's why I don't force things. I don't push things. And that's why my freaking Vimeo always has tons of extra storage because I don't do like 1,000 freaking readings every week. I do what I feel when I feel. And if you don't like that and if you can't respect that, then please leave. And if you continue to comment those things, know that I'm going to remove you. And if you have a problem with that post that I shared last night, listen to this and try to understand what I'm saying. I was not attacking that person. I did not block or delete that person. I simply told that person everything I had been telling everybody else. I said, okay, please don't do this anymore because if you do this, it just makes me so that I don't want to record for you. So you're doing the opposite of what you're wanting by wording it that way. Word it in another way. Say, I can't wait for Sagittarius. I'm excited for Sagittarius. That's fine. But when you're in other people's comments and you're in my face like that, I'm not going to put up with it anymore. And I don't care what the culture is. I'm not attacking them. I'm not being racist. And if other people are being racist, I'm sorry that they were doing that. I can't control everybody here clearly, or I wouldn't be here having this conversation with you guys. But from now on, that's it. Like if I see it, blocked and delete, remove. And people telling you, oh, you're going to lose all your subscribers. In the time that I was deleting those 10 people, 20 new people came in. So this is how I look at this. I don't want those subscribers. I would rather have 10 loyal, understanding, compassionate subscribers that get this concept that I'm conveying than 40,000 ones that are just like trying to suck my energy and take from me and tell me what to do. I don't want that in my life. I've had that in my life, and I'm finally at a place where I'm like, nope, boundaries. So I feel like this is a lesson, and it's pushing me to establish this boundary and to not back down. And when I debated deleting that whole post, and the only reason I did was because how people were with each other. But please understand, I'm not going to turn off the comments yet because I like commenting with my subscribers. I also feel like this is my channel, so I should be able to have my thing, and I don't think I'm asking for too much. Same common courtesy that you would give to McDonald's, same common courtesy you would give at the freaking gas station. You wait your turn and you ask respectfully when you do have questions. Like tonight, somebody has a reading in a couple of days. They wanted to just make sure that I don't send the email, that I don't send the link to their video to the wrong email because they had paid with a different one. That's fine. I don't mind when people update me and tell me, oh, that person reached out to me. Can I change some of my questions? That's fine. But if you email me every day asking me the same thing over and over or trying to get me to do something faster, just know that by the time I get to your reading, the feeling that I have towards you is not great. And I don't want that. I don't want that for you. I want me to be happy with you so that I can give to you all of me in that reading and not have that block or that chip on my shoulder. And it's the same thing with the signs. It's the same thing with the pick-a-piles. It's the same thing with the general readings. I'm just trying to make sure that my subscribers get the best readings when they're meant to get them. And if you're, again, doing that, you're probably messing with other things in your life from coming into your life because of that resistance that you're creating. All you're putting out to the universe is, I don't have that, I don't have that, I don't have that. So that's all you're going to continue to see. So now we've wasted all this time where all the rest of the readings could be done, but because people wanted to do that, they're not. So that should show you that this is how I am on my channel, and that's all I'm asking for people is to understand that, respect that, and if you can't understand that or respect that, then please go ahead and unsubscribe, and please don't freaking let me know about it. I don't care. I don't need to know that you're leaving. Just go. Like, that even in that is like, oh, I'm unsubscribing. Okay, well, good. Like, please do, because you're probably part of the problem. And then I've had people who apologize since then because they recognized, oh my God, I was doing that. I'm sorry I did that. Thank you for understanding. I'm trying to help us all here. And I had somebody last night who had seen a post that I put out, and I said, guys, like this one, this one, this one, and this one done. I said, before you come onto the channel, like searching and asking me where that reading is, check. Because sometimes people come on and like, where's Gemini? And Gemini was done 2 days ago. So that person came to check, and as soon as she opened up the app, ping, Taurus had popped up, and that's where she was looking for. So she was in the flow. She wasn't in resistance. She wasn't coming to harp on me. She was just wondering, got that intuitive like feeling. Bing, she got her confirmation. And the messages resonated, right? So if you really do enjoy my readings and you want the readings to come out sooner and faster and in the best vibration that they can be, this is all I'm asking from you. And that's it, okay? No more like commenting back to you guys. No more second chances, third chances, whatever. I'm just done with this. I feel like that energy is blocking good people from coming in. So I'd rather have the good people come in and clear out the people that can't respect and can't have boundaries and are chasing. Because I do feel like a lot of people in the collective that I've been connected to for the last year at least, you guys are changing, you're evolving, you're getting out of that place. And there are some people who are coming in at this point. And if you want to come in and get to the place where you're much better and feeling in the flow and things that you're wanting are coming to you, then just understand what I'm saying to you and respect it. Or find a reader that doesn't care, that doesn't have boundaries and isn't, in the flow and is basically just working off of a machine and just reading the cards because it's Monday. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys. So hopefully you understand that. I'm sorry for ranting. I'm sorry for being frustrated, but I'm not going to lie and I'm not going to do this job like this anymore. I've given up my studio for you guys. Like, I've taken all of my energy and time to the channel because it became such a demand. My readings became such a demand. And right now I'm trying to take a break. I still got 3 weeks before I can even have like a solid break from privates. And when I have that solid break from privates, my hope is that I can get more stuff on my other channel because I want to grow that and help more people. I'm not like an evil monster. I want to help people, and that type of behavior is blocking me from helping people. So if you think I'm a monster, you think I'm a horrible person, you don't want to like watch me anymore because of that, bye. And I know a lot of you guys get this and understand this, and this isn't coming at you. This is basically to help you guys, protect you guys, so that you guys can keep getting the messages that you enjoy and not allow this other stuff to impact it. So the next time I go live, which I was planning to do on Thursday night, I was going to go live and do like the super chat thing. The only reason I didn't was because of the Vimeo thing, and I knew that people were going to be waiting for their astrology readings. So instead of doing that, I decided to wait and do it next week. So the next time I do that, I will announce it, and I'm going to ask for some new moderators who can be in the comment section and help me to clear these things up so that I don't see them and get pissed off, and then it impacts everybody's readings. All right, guys? So thank you very much. Sorry for being like this, but this is what's going to happen if this stuff happens, okay? In Mune, namaste.